Are you gonna take minutes? Okay.
I didn't know what it was.
No, I know you'd offered, and so,
I could if I was prepared.
yeah. No, you're fine.
This isn't, yeah, I just want to trio up so I can get accounts. Comes up in conversation.
All right, I think we're up and running. Welcome to our January 5th, 2020.
Maybe now.
Okay, we'll try this again. I'm calling to order the January 5th, 2026 Select Board meeting. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everyone's safe, stayed warm. We're on.
We're on.
Okay. Both Aaron and I are here, and Saban is a bit under the weather tonight. And we will start with our town clerk report.
Okay. I don't have a lot. It was a very, very busy day today after coming off the break. So we had a lot of customers today, or residents coming in. So just some quick reminders. The shopper's guide today, and unfortunately they are completely closed this week, which I did not realize. So an ad did not get in for the carpet installation closure. So just a reminder, this Thursday, January 8th, the town office will be closed because of the carpet installation. So we'll put that on Facebook, website, and TextMyGov. And we'll also put notices on our doors. So. Just another reminder, for the 2023 taxes, if they have not been paid, you will get a 45-day reminder foreclosure notice in the mail. And that will, some other notices will follow suit after that. We'll do 30 days, and automatic foreclosure is at the end of February. So just keep that in mind. I am still waiting to hear back from the auditor. Did you get anywhere with him? I don't know where we're at. I'm assuming they received it. I did ask for a receipt. They didn't email me back confirming the information. So I don't know really what to do. If we need to call them and just so they can confirm they received the information I sent them, they could at least just email us and say, hey, I got it, thanks.
I don't think it's like them to not at least acknowledge that.
They haven't acknowledged anything, so it's getting a little frustrating. So waiting on that. Chris Sanborn, the IT guy, is coming out this Wednesday to hopefully work on our list of IT needs. And I did reach out to the M&T Bank, our contact for corporate banking, Jonathan Cohen. He is coming out on Thursday, I think it's January 15th, while the select board are here. So we're gonna start the conversation, and if you wanna talk as a group to understand the accounts a little bit better with M&T, we can do that, but if you're busy, I can talk to him, and then we can come in your room after once we get the nuts and bolts figured out. So,
Okay. 2:30?
I believe it's at 2:30. I can send you the invite.
Okay.
So, we just really need to understand where we're headed. We were getting 4% on our accounts for interest, and now that's dwindling every month. So we just need to understand where that's headed. So, other than that, that's all I got. It is a big warrant, so.
Okay,
got all
well,
our
I haven't had a
monthly
chance to
warrants
really look at it yet, but we'll go through it. The only thing about the January 15th is that we had a request from 18B too, but we'll rearrange everything that we need to make that work. MT.
Okay,
Okay.
I can.
Yep, no, that sounds reasonable. I'll make a motion that we approve the agenda. All in favor?
Second.
Okay, all in favor. And let's see, get the minutes. Yes, I did print out the minutes. I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes as written.
Second?
And all in favor? Great. Bills to be paid. Up to school bills in there, so that's 186,815. Payments to both of our plow contractors, Mellons, Oh, that's the third payment to our new heating system. So plus, we have a payment to our new assessor. Salt and road work, treasurer, secretary of state. To the tune of $359,512.20. That is that. We also have the payroll. Well, like Danielle said, the shopping guide's closed just for the week, so we don't have any ads. We will be placing an ad for the following week for a select board assistant position. We've received no reports from any of our rescue service or Scary State Police reports. We don't need them. Meetings, there's a workshop, I believe there's a planning board workshop this Wednesday at 6. And for discussion items, we'll start with our trio assessing module. This is a request from assessing, certainly make life easier. This is what, Aaron, you talked about last week, that we're splitting into separate payments.
Right.
So it wouldn't get hit so hard. Yeah, so my question was, they have a total here, and then the annual maintenance is added to that figure, right?
Correct.
And then we're only paying partial of it.
Basically half of that, right?
So that, I think, was really helpful to be able to talk to them and get that straightened out.
Yeah, I'm glad they were so willing to work with us.
Yeah. Anything else that you want to add, or?
No, I mean, this is going to replace CAMA for us. And so, once this is up and running, the assessors will work on moving everything from CAMA into TRIO. So it's a significant savings over CAMA on an annual basis. The first 2 years, obviously, to get everything set up is a little bit more, but this will get everything over to the new system. It's cheaper, it's a little more tech friendly, be easier to pull things, and then down the road we can look at the mapping side of it as well that they have. So
Good.
yeah,
Yeah, that'd be nice. I would make a motion that we accept the quote from Harris for their assessing module,
second.
and all in favor? Okay. Let's see. This is the first time I've had to write 2026 since the new year, so. January 5, 2026. There you go. Nice. Next, under our discussion items is personnel, and that would be the 20-hour position that the town is going to be offering to a select board assistant. 5 hours a day, 4 days a week. We have a job description here. It's on, Erin just put everything on the website, so it's available. Calls, you can call or email the select board with your resumes, and that information is on the website as well. And I think that pretty much, we don't really have any other openings for, we have a deputy CEO now, we have our assessor. I think we're all.
Yeah, there's a deputy ACO still on there. I know we had posted.
Yeah, we haven't had any interest in.
We put that up when we had interest for it
Right.
back in the summer.
Yeah, and we had the resident that lives over there on Mob Swamp.
Yep.
Who's a retired that, never heard back from them.
No,
So if you're listening, you're still interested, get in touch with us.
Does your ad include benefits information?
It is not in, it's not in the benefit information, but a 20-hour-a-week position would include benefits now.
That's health insurance, all the MMA, health
Yep.
trust benefits, and
Retirement,
retirement?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
vacation time, all that stuff. Other updates that we have, carpet installation, that's gonna happen on Thursday. The town hall will be closed Thursday. That was one of the things that didn't get put into the shopping guide. So they're gonna roll out the red carpet, so to speak, but it's not red. And that should be done on Thursday, and then we could be pretty much back into business. The minor amount of flooding that we had last week from the expansion tank was pretty much limited to one office. We'll have those walls repaired, but everything else is dry. Servpro did a good job of coming in and putting in their extractors and their dehumidifiers. Other updates? Then let you handle the no idling one. It's an interesting request.
yes, we got a concern raised by a citizen about cars and ATVs and snowmobiles idling down at Village Variety. They expressed concerns for noise levels and concerns for air quality. And so after kind of double checking what we had out in the ordinance, there's sort of two directions that we'll be able to direct them to go. One is for the air quality. Everything goes through Maine DEP, Department of Environmental Protection. And then noise would be handled by the code enforcement officer. So they'd have to basically bring a decibel meter down, stand at the property line, and so that area is zoned for village, so they would need to make sure that the decibels don't go above 55. And then they can't go above 15 minutes, I think is how it's written in there. So they had requested a no idling sign be placed at or near Village Variety. Obviously, the at piece would be incumbent on Village to put that up. The near part is the, there's nothing that prevents it in our ordinance today, outside of just the noise and the air quality. So I will get the appropriate resource for DEP to refer them over to, but yeah, it's not something that we as a select board can handle. If DEP feels that, that it shouldn't be happening or that there's a concern, then obviously we can consider putting up a sign to address it, but sort of where we're headed with that complaint, but it's an interesting one we've never received before, so it's definitely got the wheels turning.
Right. York County, I just add to this, the York County Emergency Management Agency is looking for what they call CERT volunteers. CERT, C-E-R-T, is a community emergency response team. I'm gonna put a pamphlet up on the bulletin board about it. It requires training a couple of nights a week. It's just a volunteer position that if, in the event of a disaster of any kind, that they have a group that are kind of localized to the areas and the towns that they can call on for responding with traffic control, basic first aid, using emergency communications. It sounds really interesting. Training is in January, Tuesdays and Thursday evenings, I believe. And you can certainly go into the York County EMA and find more information on CERT training. So it's a community emergency response team, and all the towns are asking for volunteers. So I'll put this up, and if anyone's interested, give us a call, direct you to the right person. Have anything else you wanna add to it? We had a lot of workshop items that we discussed. One of the big ones, I think, that will be coming up for us is, our permit fees. Our CEO has asked us to take a look at those. We seem to be kind of under budget, so to speak, when it comes to our permit fees for buildings and electric, even solar permit. We don't have a solar permit fee right now, but other towns do. And that is something that the select board can do, and we'll do it in conjunction with the planning board so that they know what's going on as well. We've talked about gymnasium rental and the fee schedule. We haven't really come up with anything, but it's, we don't want people to turn away from renting the gym for a birthday party if they want to, just because the fee is too high, so we'll come up with something on that. IT issues, Chris Sanborn, our IT guy's gonna be here Wednesday, and Aaron said that he'd probably come in as well, so.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Do you know what time Chris is coming?
I don't think he gave us a time.
he didn't, just said Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but beware, I did hear there's some weather brewing for Wednesday. And everything else we're working on, plowing RFPs will need to get out pretty soon. And we've had a request by the ATV club to meet with us again, which will work into our workshops in the next couple of weeks. I think that's about all.
And no workshop on this Thursday
that's right.
because we're closed. And then no workshop or meeting on the 19th for us for Martin Luther King Day.
Well, aren't we
You'll-
closed on that day?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
You're
that's,
gonna post that?
The website's updated with all that, so. The calendar anyway.
yeah, Youthful Main's at 1 o'clock on January 26th.
So what are you doing for the 19th? I'm sorry.
The 19th is Martin Luther King Day.
So no meeting?
No meeting, we're closed. Your
Our
town office is
will be
closed.
right.
Did you want to meet another different day, or do you want to just?
No, just, yeah. One of the few towns, I think, that meet every week and also have 2 workshops. Oh, so there is a meeting, actually, when we talk about meetings, there is one tomorrow night at the Hiram Town Hall. That is a workshop for for all the select boards in the towns that use Soccerview Rescue, to talk about the rescue use for the year of 2026. So that's tomorrow at 7, Hiram Town Hall. And then Thursday, we'll have a meeting with the Keys Falls Fire Department and along with Order, about their request for a new truck. Yeah, so that's Thursday.
I know you were gonna look at the reserve on that to see what we had.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know I looked it up, but I looked it up and it was in my brain for about 5 minutes. It's not anymore.
I just have to add the interest.
Well, I think that's really about all. After all these holidays, and hope everyone's doing well and not getting the flu. It's supposed to be pretty rampant out there. So stay well. Thanks for attending. Happy New Year. I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved?
Favor. Thanks, Danielle. Thanks, everybody.